Good afternoon and welcome to Mid-State Technical College's December 2022 commencement ceremony. I am Dr. Bobby Damrow, Vice President of Workforce Development and Community Relations, and I would like to thank you all for joining us this afternoon to celebrate our graduates. At this time, turn your attention to the monitors on either side of the stage for the national anthem. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Shelley Mondyke, President of Mid-State Technical College. Dr. Mondyke joined Mid-State Technical College on June 1st, 2017, as our college's sixth president. Prior to joining Mid-State, Dr. Mondyke served as Vice President for Learning and Chief Academic Officer at North Central Technical College. She has held leadership positions at a national, state, and regional level, and is highly regarded in the Wisconsin Technical College system. She has earned a reputation as a leader who works tirelessly to ensure Mid-State Technical College meets student, industry, and community needs. Dr. Mondyke earned a doctoral degree in educational leadership at Madison's Edgewood College. She earned her master's and bachelor's degrees in career and technical education at UW-Stout, and an associate degree at North Central Technical College. Please join me in welcoming our president, Dr. Shelley Mondyke.
How's everybody doing this afternoon? Yeah, that's good. This is a celebration. There are two great days here at Mid-State, and they are our two graduations. So just thank you for being with us. I know you were all kind of waiting for the nod to sit. So just thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Just a few words that I want to say. So again, good afternoon, graduates, family and friends of graduates, faculty and staff of the college, and honored guests. Welcome to Mid-State Technical College's December commencement. Can you believe it? December. We are so proud to be celebrating the accomplishments of each graduate today. It is the Mid-State Technical College District Board of Directors who guide the course of the college. They devote countless hours each year in service to our institution. Board members are appointed to serve because they possess talent and commitment to continued education. They are individuals of accomplishment. I would ask those board members behind me that are joining us to stand and be recognized as I call their name. Betty Brewski Malik of Junction City. Charles Spargo of Friendship. Unable to join us today are board members, Board Chair Kristen Crass and Richard Murden from Wisconsin Rapids, Linnea Miller and Gordon Shallow of Marshfield, Justin Feltz of Friendship, Ari Vang of Stevens Point, and Terry Whitmore of Nakusa. Can we give them a round of applause, please? I also want to recognize the college's executive leadership team who work collaboratively with staff to accomplish the mission and vision of our college and support student success. I would also ask them to please stand. Greg Bruckbauer, Vice President of Finance and Facilities. Dr. Karen Brzezinski, Vice President of Human Resources and Organizational Development. Dr. Bobby Damrow, Vice President, Workforce Development and Community Relations. Dr. Mandy Lang, Vice President of Student Services and Enrollment Management. Brad Russell, Vice President, Information Technology. And Dr. Deb Stenzel, Vice President of Academics. Can we give them a round of applause, please? Graduates, I am honored that you chose Mid-State Technical College for such an important chapter in your life. I hope that when you reflect on your time here at Mid-State, your experience was filled with moments of courage, moments of determination and growth, and many new relationships that will support your continued journey. Today's ceremony is a tribute to all of you and recognizes your dedication and perseverance. It is also a celebration for those here with you. Now, graduates, as you begin the next chapter in your life, it is my sincere hope you use the knowledge and skills learned, your friendships and memories, your successes and those areas of opportunities to enhance your life in so many ways. It may not be easy, but never quit. And there will be days that you will want to. Use all you have learned and experienced to navigate opportunities and challenges in ways that propel you to only move forward. Do not settle for mediocrity. Be the one that puts in the extra effort to make a difference. Among us is a future ER nurse, cybersecurity investigator, accountant, police officer, small business owner, welder, salon owner, and even a college president, just to name a few. As Bobby had read my history, in 1989, I sat in chairs just like you are, getting my degree and my industry credentials from the local technical college. What you have today is the foundation that will allow you to be all that you want to be. And back in 1989, I probably never thought that I could be a college president. And I will be honest with you, it wasn't even on my radar. And here we are many years later, I'm standing before you, so proud to be a technical college graduate. So I really personally know what this degree and diploma and all the credentials can do for you. The impact you all will have is so great. It will be felt for many years to come. You will shape communities and contribute in immeasurable ways. By looking at all of you, I'd say we're all in good hands. What a good-looking bunch, everybody, I gotta say. Aren't they? Can we give them a round of applause? I look forward to hearing about your successes and watching communities thrive because of each and every one of you. I hope the anticipation of your next chapter excites you. The word commencement does not mean ending, but rather beginning, and we say that so often. Mid-State, I know, has positioned you well to achieve the success and provided you the tools that you will need to do great things in this next chapter that begins when you walk out of this room. It is really up to you. It is each of our stories that keep this world turning. Live your story fully and with purpose. Don't miss out. Again, we're so proud of you, graduates, and are so honored that, again, as you tell your story, Mid-State will be part of it. It is truly my privilege now to introduce someone to you who demonstrates service to others, and specifically to Mid-State. Chuck Spargo has been on the Mid-State Board of Directors for 8 years and serves as our treasurer. He is retired and lives in the Village of Friendship with his wife, Janet. They have 3 boys who have all grown and moved away. The oldest is married and has 2 daughters, so Chuck is a proud grandpa. Working with Chuck is really a dream. Our board members are not paid. They are volunteers who come every month to a meeting and so many of our activities, conferences, workshops. I just want to say personally, Chuck, thank you. Thank you for making Midstate be all that it can be. So please let me introduce to you Chuck Spargo, everybody.
Thank you, Dr. Mondyke. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Midstate Technical College District Board of Directors, it is truly an honor and a pleasure to join you at Midstate's commencement ceremony today. The board primarily focuses on the issues of policy and overseeing the control and direction of the college to best support our students and our communities. Today, graduation allows us the opportunity to share with you the many feelings associated with your proud accomplishments. I worked in the electric utility industry for 40 years and enjoyed the vast majority of my work. But after 24 years of that work, I had the opportunity to go back to school to pursue a passion that I had. And that was to learn about accounting and business. I wanted to have a better understanding of how businesses work. And numbers have long been a passion of mine. As you begin your career, move into a new one, or go back to your work with advanced skills, you'll be in the midst of a changing world, better equipped to play a role in what the next 10 years will look like. The world is changing at an never before rate imagined, and it can be scary. Education is essential to keep you current in your field or to pursue a new passion. We hope you will continue to count on Midstate as your educational partner. As you look back and reflect on your time at the college, we trust that we have supported and served you well, and that your college degree was a wise investment of your time and your resources. Graduation is a proud and happy event for family, friends, and especially for you. Congratulations, you made it. On behalf of the entire Midstate Technical College Board of Directors, I congratulate you on this giant step forward in your professional career. Because each of you made it here today, I am confident each of you will be successful in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Chuck. At this time, I'd like to introduce Dr. Mandy Lang, Vice President, Student Services and Enrollment Management.
Hello, welcome everyone. This semester, our graduating class has 349 students district-wide. 101 are here today to proudly walk across the stage to receive their diploma. These graduates represent our 4 campuses. Will the graduates who primarily attended classes in Wisconsin Rapids please stand and remain standing? And will the graduates who primarily attended classes in Stevens Point please stand and remain standing? Will the graduates who primarily attended classes in Marshfield please stand and remain standing? And will the graduates who primarily attended classes in Adams please stand? And will the graduates who primarily took their classes online please stand? Students, you have come to Midstate in search of a new career, to expand knowledge and opportunities in an existing career, or to gain the skills necessary to start one for the first time. You are someone's son, daughter, sibling, parent, grandparent, friend. You are a diverse group of ages, backgrounds, households, communities, and dreams. We are proud to call you Midstate. You may now be seated. I would also like to take a moment to recognize our outstanding graduates. Gold cords signify the college's highest academic honor, graduation with distinction, the achievement of a cumulative grade point of 3.75 or higher. Silver cords signify graduation with high honors, the achievement of a cumulative grade point of 3.5 to 3.74. And bronze cords signify graduation with honors, the achievement of a cumulative grade point of 3.25 to 3.49. The gold-colored stoles represent our members of Phi Theta Kappa, an international honor society which recognizes the 4 hallmarks of scholarship, leadership, service, and fellowship. The red, white, and blue cords signify graduates who are serving or have served in the military. Thank you for your service. Mid-State student speaker is graduating today. Mara Daniels is a criminal justice, corrections, and community advocacy graduate and was born in Marshfield and raised in Plover. While attending Stevens Point Area High School, she was employed at Target in Stevens Point. And after graduating in 2020, she was hired onto the Stevens Point Police Department Auxiliary Unit. She began attending Mid-State later that fall. During her time at Mid-State, Mara was a multiple scholarship recipient, member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, and on the Dean's List. In the summer of 2022, while still attending her Mid-State classes, she began her career as a full-time corrections officer for the Wapaka County Sheriff's Department. In the fall of 2022, Mara successfully completed the Jail Academy at Mid-State while continuing her classes to receive her associate degree. In her free time, Mara likes to relax with her friends and family and spend time with her dog. She also enjoys hunting, fishing, and spoiling her 1-year-old niece, Riley. Please join me in welcoming Mara.
Thank you, Mandy. Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. Thank you for being here today, and congratulations, class of 2022. I am very honored and thankful to be invited as a speaker at our graduation ceremony. I admit that writing this speech was even harder than writing any of my college papers, and believe me, I would have never imagined that there would be anything harder than that. A fun fact about me, this is my very first actual graduation ceremony. I'm a 2020 Stevens Point Area Senior High graduate. Due to COVID, my high school graduation was held in the high school parking lot under a tent on a rainy July day. My mom had to remain in her car, drive alongside the tent, while I walked across the stage under the tent and then got back into the car. So this day is very special to me. Well, we did it. We all accomplished one of the major milestones of our lives, college graduation. This is a major step in the journey of our lives, one that each one of us should be proud of. We all worked hard to get to this day, and our hard work did not go to waste. A degree is a wonderful tool in this world, one that opens many doors of opportunity for anyone who is lucky to have one. So much hard work and determination have brought you to this point in your life. What was once just a dream is now a dream come true. You invested your heart in this challenge and had some fun along the way. But the road to success was not an easy one, it never is. You encountered sharp turns and steep hills, but you held onto the wheel and kept going. You should be so proud of that. I know for me, it was hard to balance work, school, and family, and I'm sure you would all agree with that. So today is a day to acknowledge the past and embrace the future. Take chances, take lots of them, because honestly, no matter where you end up, it always ends up just the way it should be. Your mistakes make you who you are. You learn and grow with each choice you make. Everything is worth it. Say how you feel always, be you, and be okay with it. This graduation has already shown us how capable we all are of accomplishing our goals when we commit ourselves to them. I hope all of us here today can take this accomplishment as an example of how anything is truly possible when we put our minds to it. The roads that lie ahead won't be easy. There will be obstacles, missed exits, potholes, and roadblocks. There will be times when each of us feel like we cannot possibly go on. But we've made it this far, why should we back out now? Nothing worthwhile is easy, and that includes making the most of our futures. But that doesn't mean we give up on ourselves. We will keep pushing because we know we can achieve our dreams and because we are worth it. A couple years ago, sitting in my first mid-state class, I did not think I would be where I am today. Having a career with the Waupaca County Sheriff's Department and standing as a person who holds great gratitude for my instructors, the Mid-State Scholarship Foundation, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. During our time here at Mid-State, we have been through thick and thin, became professional procrastinators, overslept, underslept, and then stayed up all night just to finish essays. And as time has passed, we have shaped into the people that we are today. All along, we were introduced to instructors that not only gave us a hard time, but they also gave us the best time. In all honesty, the instructors here at Mid-State are persistent. They never give up on us. They took the time to explain assignments, sometimes repeatedly because we weren't paying attention. They allowed us to come to their classroom when we needed help, when they could have gone home and spent time with their family. They put in the effort to make lessons more interesting so we wouldn't just tune out. They set the bar high and challenged us to live up to it. I want to thank every single instructor I have had here at Mid-State. You all have made such a big impact on my life. I especially want to thank my criminal justice, corrections, and community advocacy instructor, Ms. Kay. Ms. Kay, you have stuck with me since my first day at Mid-State. You have helped me grow so much as a student and corrections officer, and I cannot thank you enough for that. You have taught me so much, including how bad my push-ups were in the academy. To my friends and family, thank you for the love and support you've given me the last couple years. Thank you for believing in me and supporting me. And to my parents, any success I've had has been the direct result of the work ethic and values you both instilled in me at a young age. I'm excited to take those lessons with me as I'm beginning my next chapter. And lastly, to my fellow graduates, work hard, be kind, and amazing things will happen. The world is waiting for you, so get out there, Mid-State Class of 2022, and make a difference.
Thank you, Mara. And now I'd like to introduce our Vice President of Academics, Dr. Deb Stencil.
The achievements of our students have been supported by the dedicated and experienced faculty of Mid-State Technical College, teaching, inspiring, and motivating each student to find their individual potential. Likewise, students have been supported by college staff, maintaining the day-to-day operations of the college, assisting with administrative needs, and providing a warm and welcoming environment in which to learn. Would all faculty and staff attending today please stand to be acknowledged? Thank you. It is now my pleasure to invite Brent Presley, Information Technology Instructor, to deliver the faculty address. Brent has been an instructor in the Software Developer Program at Mid-State since 2014, where he uses his passion for technology and business to prepare students for a career as software developers. Brent grew up on a small farm in Fort Dodge, Iowa, where he learned the importance of creative problem solving, hard work, and relying on others. Problem solving at a young age included such things as riding his horse bareback 5 miles to baseball practice in summers. Brent is a lifelong learner who looks for any opportunity to be taught by others. Brent has a Bachelor of Science degree in mathematics, a Bachelor of Science in economics, and a Bachelor of Science degree in computer information systems, all from the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. In addition, he has a Master's of Business Administration from the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh and a Master's in Software Engineering from North Dakota State University. Before becoming an instructor at Mid-State, Brent worked in IT and management roles for both large and small organizations. His career path has included time at Century Insurance, Skyward, and his family business, Hardee's. While he's always loved technology and working in a team, Brent didn't really combine these two interests until he joined the software development field at age 40 when he came here to Mid-State. Brent has had mentoring and teaching roles in every organization that he's worked with, which has made Midstate a perfect fit for Brent. Please join me in welcoming Brent to the podium.
Thank you, Deb. Is it possible you can introduce me to my classes every semester from now on? Congratulations. I'm excited to be speaking with you. Graduation day is my favorite day this semester. It's not because I have a break now. I love graduation. I suspect most of you feel the same way today. I do think that I'm like most teachers, though. I look forward to it because it reminds me of the satisfaction I felt when I graduated. And like many of you, I like to achieve something that I have to work really hard to do, and like graduation. But more than that, I love watching you be successful at your passions and things that will help your life. And so for graduation for me, I always say it's my favorite day of the semester. I know also that you've had to overcome a number of challenges as you've been a student. You have to learn the class content, and you had to juggle finances, stress, health challenges for some, even the challenge of going back to school if you hadn't been in school for a while. And you also had to put up with the pesky faculty at the same time. But as a result of managing all that and getting through to be here today, it's something to be proud of. And I'm proud of you, and I think you should be proud of yourself. It won't be too long until your memories of Midstate are going to be only defined by the good times. You're going to forget cramming for exams, confusing team projects. Whoa, hold on. There we go. And finals week. Instead, you'll remember things like interacting with your peers in the classroom, or the time that someone cracked a joke that the instructor had to stop talking because nobody could continue until everyone was done laughing. And I imagine that even now, as you think about it, you're like, yeah, that's happened a couple times. Well, let me tell you a story about when I went to Midstate. So many years ago, before I was a computer programmer, I took a class at Midstate. It wasn't a programming class. It was a kind of get to know the computer class. And so I've always been kind of a computer geek. So I knew quite a bit about computers then, even back then. But I wanted my dad to take the class, okay? Because Dad, he wasn't as good with computers, so I signed up for class right along beside him. And I wasn't worried at all about the learning because, like I said, I thought I knew everything we're talking about. And I've always been kind of a teacher, so I'm like, okay, this is going to work. Dad will come along and I'll kind of show him how to do this. So went well. Dad and I worked tirelessly to do all the homework, to make sure that we turned it in on time. He got up to speed on the computer concepts, and we were pretty successful. I was proud of the progress that my dad had made during the class, and we were both feeling pretty good. Dad had learned a bunch about computers, and I got to spend time with him and doing something that I love. So I said, oh yeah, this is great. So now comes the point of why I remember this. So we get the news, here you go. Here's your grades. We both received an A. However, my dad's A was higher. Well, that's a story I'll never forget, mostly because he tells everybody. So even though Dad won our good-natured grade competition, the grades we earned were not the only thing that mattered. And I didn't realize till now that I'm pivoting off of Shelley's point earlier on. When completing your education, you learned a lot of things that weren't in the syllabus. Things like how to deal with stress. Otherwise, how do you balance, 4 tests, snowy weather, the car that breaks down, at the computer that deleted your research paper all in the same week? Right? That's plenty of stress. Time management. So in addition to everything you're doing, not at school, you also have the luxury of taking all of your finals the same week and all of your midterms the same week. Whose idea was it to do that anyway? Let's help you do all of them the same week. And my favorite one is being able to laugh at yourself. You learn self-humor. Now, one of the ways that you've probably done this, maybe this has happened to you. So you had a dream where it feels like you're going into a school exam and you don't know any of the stuff and everyone's staring at you. Maybe it's only me that's ever had this. Okay, so I have some good news for you. The ability to wake up and say, oh yeah, that was just a dream, and laugh at yourself. That doesn't go away because that happened to me yesterday about my speech today. I thought, oh well, will I remember the words or not? So that's, the ability to laugh at yourself is pretty important. And perhaps one of the most enjoyable things is your professional communication skills, your jargon. So there will be a day sometime in the future, you'll be talking to your colleagues about work stuff, and everyone around you will be staring at you like you're speaking in a foreign language because you're talking all about the stuff that you've learned, the stuff that you're doing, and it's a completely foreign language to them. As an IT person, that happens to me all the time, and that will happen to you in every field you're in. Well, a lot of these lessons weren't listed in the course syllabus, but they're just as valuable as the knowledge and skills that you learn from your courses. So one of the things that I would encourage you to not forget is the importance of the relationships with your colleagues and your instructors. Someday, years from now, you'll run into a colleague, someone you went to school with, or an instructor, either at work or at the store or something, and you'll jump in and start talking to them as if you just left class yesterday. You'll pick up things immediately. It'll be like old friends, and then you'll talk about that for days. I ran into an old friend, and we talked about work. I know that I tell my wife when that happens to me all the time. But the one thing that you'll remember, or one thing that you'll for sure remember when you're talking about it, is say, oh yeah, that's when you remember that your dad got a higher grade than you did. So you'll be constantly reminded of that. Let's see, where am I at? So, secret. Let's see, nope. Where's my spot here? Don't lose your spot. Usually I just improvise in class, but then that can go on for 20 minutes and nobody wants that, so. Okay, so, lastly, the pace of change in the world is sometimes staggering, particularly considering recent events. You've got AI, you've got self-driving cars, you've got the ability to talk to somebody in real time on the other side of the globe. There are going to be times that the changes put you in positions that you don't think you're ready for or that you didn't expect. But when that happens, just remember all of those skills that you learned above and beyond the syllabus, because they'll help you prevail. And so I'll leave you with this. Laugh, love, learn, and surround yourself with good people, and you can handle anything. Most of all, do what excites you, because as the saying goes, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. Oh, and one other thing. Always try to get a higher grade than your dad.
Thank you, Brent. I would like to bring to the podium Jill Steckbauer, Director of the Foundation and Alumni, to recognize our distinguished alumni and keynote speaker.
Congratulations, graduates. Each year, Mid-State Technical College recognizes a truly outstanding alumni who has demonstrated success as a graduate through their role that a technical college education played in their career and personal life, their accomplishments in their professional field, community involvement, support of the technical college system, and commitment to continuing education and lifelong learning. Here at Mid-State, our mission is to transform lives is only possible because of our amazing partners in the business community. We rely on their insights and recommendations to ensure every Mid-State graduate is prepared for success in the real world right here in our own communities. So it is with special excitement that I introduce to you one of the most engaged and supportive partners of Mid-State's and Mid-State Alumni of the Year, Rick Anderson. Rick started his technical education after serving in the military, earning his paramedic technical diploma from Mid-State in 2001. He then decided to stop pursuing his degree when he had an early opportunity to enter the field of law enforcement. He completed his continuing education and EMT training while simultaneously working in public safety, but didn't pursue a longer-term program until later in his career. Graduating from St. Joseph's College with a Bachelor of Science in Health Administration in 2006 and a Master of Science in Disaster Medicine and Management from Philadelphia University in 2008. Today, Anderson serves as Mid-State's Associate Dean of the School of Protective and Human Services, where he has leadership and management responsibility for the college's programs in the area of emergency medical services, fire protection, law enforcement, corrections and community advocacy, early childhood education, and health and wellness promotion. He has also recently been a catalyst in leading multi-year partnerships with fire agencies throughout the Mid-State District to develop regional training sites. Please join me in welcoming Rick Anderson.
Thank you, Jill. Good afternoon, graduates, family, friends, and other distinguished guests. I want to thank you for joining us today to celebrate the culmination of all of the hard work that these graduates have put in throughout their course of study. Today, we want to take time to recognize their sacrifice, their efforts, and their accomplishments before all of you who have gathered today in support of them. Graduates, over the time that you've been here, you have learned lessons that are designed to help you launch into, or in some cases to advance in your chosen career. The lessons during your college experience are many, and each and every lesson is as important as the next. My hope is that the preparation that you have received will serve you well, keep you safe, and allow you to become the best that you can be. You've accomplished some hard things, and you tolerated some things that probably made you wonder what the point was. Not only did you have to focus on your studies and all the other responsibilities and challenges that each of you undoubtedly face, but you've managed a roller coaster of additional hardships related to the increases in fuel and food costs, a sharp increase in the housing costs, and a general societal uncertainty about the future. Yet here you are, graduating and ready to face the future head on. My daily experiences at the college also confirm that not only are you ready for that future, but you're smiling as you move forward. My true hope is that each one of you will realize that your education and training that you've received to date are just the beginning of your journey. There is so much more to learn on the job, and your experiences are only going to forge your abilities even more. I hope that none of you ever want to stop learning. Embrace each and every opportunity that comes your way, opportunities that will help you to sharpen your skill set, expand your knowledge, and stock your personal toolbox with new and effective ways to do your job. When the opportunity arises to take the next step and become one who develops those best practices of tomorrow, or what I like to call next practices, take it and run with it. The biggest thing stopping you from becoming the next inventor, thought leader, change agent, or transformational mentor is you. Make sure that you continue to develop the self-confidence to put yourself into uncomfortable positions, for that is where our greatest growth comes from, as we are taken somewhere that we've not often or ever been to before. But the unknown is where learning occurs, and you start to develop new file folders of information that are stored in your brain for future use. Fear, uncertainty, and discomfort are your compasses towards growth, so get ready to explore. North, south, east, or west, it doesn't matter, forward is forward. Work hard to keep yourself from letting your career, your daily struggles, and those pesky life-related roadblocks get to you. A good friend of mine, Joseph Reed, has said, if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of me, and I need you. Keep your glass full. Make sure that you're always working on things to help keep your glass full and that you're paying attention to your own health. Find things that give you joy away from work, and always remember who the me is referring to in that quote. Be it your spouse, your significant other, your kids, your parents, your siblings, your pets, your coworkers, others. You matter to a lot of people, so please make sure that you take care of yourself first. Alexander Graham Bell said, "Before anything else, preparation is the key to success." And graduates, you've done the preparation. Now it's time to work hard, put your newly learned skills into practice, and do good things. We are proud of what you have accomplished during your time here, but we also find it exciting to know that the best is yet to come. Thank you for choosing Mid-State Technical College. Come back and visit often, and congratulations.
Thank you, Rick. I am sure we have other Mid-State alumni who are in our audience this afternoon, and we want to recognize you. If you are a Mid-State alumni, please stand and be recognized. Candidates from each of the Mid-State's academic schools have fulfilled all requirements of their program and are eligible for graduation, and are now invited to come forward to receive a symbol of that accomplishment. Chad DeWitt, Office Manager of Wisconsin Rapids Campus, will be announcing our graduates' names today.
From the School of Applied Technology, Cadence Elizabeth Becker, Construction Trades. Vincent Ortiz, Diesel and Heavy Equipment Technician. Ryan Ganzer, Machine Tool Technician. From the School of Business and Information Technology, Casey Lynn Doucette. Katie A. Kamkis. Kathy Vine, Accounting. Heather Bram, Accounting Assistant. Selena Lynn Zabluski, Accounting Assistant. Sarah Burrich, Business Entrepreneurship. Sarah Elizabeth Barron, Business Management. Tara Lee Chapman, Business Management Entrepreneurship, Human Resources Assistant, and Project Management. Erica Haga, Business Management. Tyler H. Menadu, Business Management and Project Management. Tanya Mitchell, Business Management, Entrepreneurship, Human Resources Assistant, Project Management. Sandra L. Nye, Business Management, Entrepreneurship, Human Resources Assistant, Project Management. Margaret Paczynski, Business Management. Jocelyn Fink, Cosmetology. Shelby Lee Holly, Cosmetology. Mackenzie Ray Jacobitz, Cosmetology. Lily Ratch, Cosmetology. Jasmine Elizabeth Schilling, Cosmetology. Abigail Tibbetts, cosmetology. Ashia Zhang, digital marketing. JC Joe Brandel, hospitality management, customer relationship professional. Amanda Reiter, human resources assistant. Leah Lueck, IT computer support specialist. Ethan Krawcheck, IT network specialist, Microsoft system administrator. Zachary D. Kolbeck, IT security specialist. Ethan J. Simonis, IT security specialist. Andrew S. Bleak, IT software developer. Cameron David Clark, IT software developer. Angela Maria Brost, medical coder. Cheyenne Berger, medical coder. Charity Sari, medical coder. Annie Banda Sasitha, nail technician. Caitlin Elizabeth Cowart, nail technician. Allison Rose Lynn Elk, nail technician. Taylor M. Ferguson, nail technician. Paige Ann Onstead, nail technician. Bianca Pinion, nail technician. Abigail Shaw, nail technician. Tristan Winters, nail technician. From the School of General Education and Learning Resources. Katie Rosario Mancilla Orwela, high school equivalency diploma. Luis Zaragoza, high school equivalency diploma. Jose Luis Martinez Juarez, liberal arts, associate of arts. Jesus Ariel Alanes Martinez, general educational development. From the School of Health, Jessica L. Dart, medical assistant. Bretta Egabine, medical assistant. Shaylin Koski, medical assistant. Maya Malander, medical assistant. Abigail Merton, medical assistant. Carrie Reifschneider, medical assistant. Heather Marie Reyes, medical assistant. Michaela Amundsen, nursing. Cara Anderson, nursing. Haley Marie Anding, nursing. Jamie Bino, nursing. Tiffany Ann Boak, nursing. Jada Board, nursing. Samantha Mackenzie Barbara Bergerson, nursing. Jenna Brianne Burrows, nursing. Haley Grace Champagne, nursing. Michaela Galen, nursing. Michael James Gerondale, nursing. Mackenzie Yernovic, nursing. Jordan Hunger, nursing. Claire A. Jansen, nursing. Ashley Kleinschmidt, nursing. Michaela Konkel, nursing. Janet Mendoza Friedland, nursing. Katie Miller, nursing. Heidi Perlak, nursing. Marissa Lynn Petit, nursing. Maddie Lynn Pliska, nursing. Tessa Sanders, nursing. Shauna Scholl, nursing. Melissa Swanson, nursing. Cassie Tellickson, nursing. Marie Topping, nursing. Lee Vang, nursing. Jordan Nicole Vetter, nursing. Mai Zhang, nursing. Abigail Yetter, nursing. Stephanie Jean Bay, phlebotomy technician. Sally Hall, phlebotomy technician. Patricia Hetzel, phlebotomy technician. Kaylee Jinsky, phlebotomy technician. From the School of Protective and Human Services, Suzanne Lee Legenza, Criminal Justice, Corrections, and Community Advocacy. Louis Haga Jr., Criminal Justice Studies. Amber L. Ostrander, Early Childhood Education. Brianna M. Prabilski, Early Childhood Education. Taylor Sevens, Early Childhood Education. Mara Daniels, Criminal Justice, Corrections, and Community Advocacy.
President Mondyke, it is the recommendation of the faculty that these students, subject to completion of all requirements, receive their appropriate degrees or diplomas.
So then it's time. So these are the best words I get to say. Upon recommendation from the Mid-State faculty and by the power of the Mid-State Board of Directors and the Wisconsin Technical College system, I hereby confer upon each of you the associate degree, the technical diploma, or secondary diploma, along with all of the privileges and responsibilities represented by your credential. But I need you to all stand up for a second, because this is the time when you get to move your tassels to the left. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. Well done, well done. Wonderful. You can be seated.
Well done indeed. We all know that success is achieved with the support of family and friends. This may take the form of financial support, childcare, transportation, and encouragement. Graduates, please turn and give your family and friends a round of applause. So this concludes today's ceremony. Please join us in the cafeteria for refreshments, photo opportunities, and more celebration. Please rise and remain standing until the recessional concludes. Friends and family, I present to you the Mid-State Technical College's Fall 2022 graduates.